tuned in to It's BM Radio at itsbmradio.com. That's ITZBM Radio. Once again, Sayjin, Mayhem, Tyler, back up in the building. itsbmradio.com. Join our Mayhem. Back up in the building with Nader.
What's up? What's up?
It's a dope art. I don't even know what to like. Not to say that I don't know what to classify you as. You know what I'm saying? You're obviously a singer, but it's hard. Like you're pop, R&B. You know what I'm saying? You're a bit of universal. You know what I'm saying? What do you categorize yourself in? Pop, R&B. What do you do?
I like to say pop because at the end of the day, I want it to be popular.
Popular.
And
gotcha.
you say universal.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
It is.
I want to touch. I'm not looking for a specific color or race or gender or age.
Gotcha.
I just want to touch the world with this.
Okay, I got you. Now, real quick, where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Let the people know where you're from. And of course, how did you get involved with music?
I'm from North Jersey.
Okay.
How I got involved in music was about 2 years ago. I've always been into music, but about two and a half, 3 years ago, it was either put up or shut up for me.
Okay.
It was either I was gonna do it or not. And
now, if you don't mind me asking, what was pushing you? What was that force that was pushing you? Was it family? Was it business? What was pushing you?
Well, actually, up until I released my first video, my family never even knew that I was doing this.
That you was doing music.
It was all behind the scenes. What pushed me was there was always. When I was out at work, there was this itch that this isn't what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to be in a suit and tie working a 9 to 5.
Got you.
I'm supposed to be in front of people and singing. And until I got that crave that I got, that I was in front of people and singing, it became my drug and my addiction.
Oh, of course, man. And when it comes down to an artist, man, people don't understand the addiction of the adrenaline when we make music. It is very addictive. It really is.
It's crazy, and it's our only release.
It is. It really. There's nothing. You know, you could give us heroin, and we're like, yeah, that ain't nothing compared to fucking making a track. You're kidding me? And they're like, what are you, crazy? This is the hardest shit. No, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And then even sex. You know, sex is like a game to an artist sometimes. After you make so many tracks and you get that adrenaline going, sex is nothing. You know,
nothing compares to making music.
It's just nothing compared to making music. It really is, man. And especially when you're reaching an audience and you're seeing feedback or you're seeing people scream and interact with you when you're performing, you know what I'm saying?
It makes it all worth it.
I know that happens to you a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because you get up on stage. He came out to the Kings of Mayhem. You came up on stage and we didn't know what to expect. I knew who you were already. I got the chance to check you out. But even when he went to go perform, it was still amazing because a lot of artists, they get involved in the studio and they use a lot of the instruments in the studio to make their voices sound as immaculate as you hear them on a digital track. And when you hear them perform, you hear a lot of the flaws or imperfections. And with you, it was amazing. Girls were screaming, people going nuts, like everyone was going crazy. And everybody kept asking, yo, who's that guy? He's so good looking. They kept asking me if you were a model. Is he a model? And I'm like, no, he's an artist. No. Yeah, all right, well, I'm going to have to let me know when he performs. And it was an amazing performance. You got a special feature with our network too. They've been featuring you on mmeradio.com.
Yes, thank you.
And this is where mmeradio.com is too. Same place itsbmradio.com is. We got a pretty big station over here. We got other multiple stations going on. It's crazy. There's been a lot of feedback. There's been a lot of love. People have been tuning in. Lots of countries that have been tuning in, listening to you. It's been really amazing. You know what I'm saying? So Nader is an amazing artist. Now, how did you're very young. You know what I'm saying? You're not in your 30s, 40s, but you're a very young, aspiring artist. How did you get involved with music? What was it that influenced you? What put you in the direction of music?
Well, when I was young, it was basically it was two things. My brother was always into music. My brother could always sing. So at a very young age, I was watching him really take music to another level, where he didn't just listen to music, or he didn't just listen to a track. It actually meant something to him, and I used to see him sing it. So that brought me into it. Also, this is the first time I reveal this, but the movie Sister Act. I don't know if you remember, but the second one, where she told Lauryn Hill at the time, she said, if you wake up every morning and all that's on your mind is singing,
Yeah.
then you're supposed to be a singer.
Then you're supposed to be a singer. It really
So
is true.
those case events and between that and always having that yearn that I was telling you about to be out there and to be expressing myself through music, finally shine through, and God has blessed the way, and I've hooked up with some great people, and I've been through hard work and dedication on my end, a lot of doors have been opening up, and I've just been trying to take full advantage and full opportunity.
Now, let's talk real quick. Influences, artist-wise. Who are some of the music artist influences that have influenced you in your music, or giving you inspiration? What type of influences do you have?
See, I'm lucky that I grew up in the early '90s, where I used to be able to listen to people like old school Tony Braxton or Keith Sweat, and notice the feel in their voice, even Gloria Estefan or Celine Dion. So that's where the feeling comes from. Coming up to more 2000s, where people were singing more pop, I have influences from that.
Got you.
Whereas up to now, I say my writing style, I feel like Neo influences me a lot because he knows how to start a story, tell you about it, and close a story within a song.
He's an amazing artist. Not
Crazy.
as well. He was a songwriter for a very long time before
Crazy.
he even exposed.
Yeah.
They exposed him as an artist. What are your thoughts about now? Like I said, because I also feel that you experiment a little bit with your music.
Yes.
So you're not, like I said, this guy's not normal. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean, it's refreshing sometimes because you see the same type of artist all the time. I come across an artist like Nader, and he's marketable. He's got the look. His music video is great, by the way. Who recorded your videos? Now, I gotta know. Is that a secret or?
No. It's not a
who's doing
secret.
that video's amazing.
It's not a secret.
The girl's
His name
amazing
is-
too in this videos, by the way. The girl's amazing.
That girl is amazing. Shout out to Katarina. That was the motto. The person who recorded and edited the video, his name is Jay Munoz. He's a beast.
He's
He's
unbelievable.
A beast. We just shot a new video for my single Prolific, and it's just the way that it came out. Like when I look at it, I don't even feel like it's myself in it. That's how good the quality and good it is.
Yeah, you feel like you're just watching somebody else.
I feel like I'm watching Steven Spielberg record something because Jay is just he's really good. Shout out to him. He's getting
the
really
scenery,
busy now.
the scenery, the dynamics, you could really tell that this was put together. And this is where I try to tell artists, you got to be creative with these videos, because there's a lot of artists, and I give them credit because they consistently put out a lot of videos, but some of them are just like video. It's just the same thing. It's just little different scenarios, and they're just rapping, And I try to, I try to tell them, look, you got to be creative. There has to be a story when you're making these videos. There's got to be a story that has to captivate the audience to watch the video.
That brings them in.
Yeah, and this video is great. It's really good. Now, of course, you do have this beautiful model in the video as well too. You had to basically, this is one of the videos where, like, hey, you got to do some actual acting, and you have to show like a certain acting of like love to each other, because that's what the track is about. So I mean, it must have been a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it must be it's a first time for you as well too, so you don't even know what to do. Now, did this stuff was it a long shoot, or was it something that just happened naturally?
You know what? When we were setting up the video, I handpicked Katarina because I've known Katarina since we were 18.
Okay.
So we've had a very long friendship.
Okay.
We've been friends for a very long time.
Which it made probably a little more comfortable.
Which made everything a lot more comfortable. Was a shoot long? Our scenes didn't take long because although it was my first video for a single, I have done like my YouTube covers.
Okay.
The way that I made it a little different was that I wasn't sitting in front of a camera, in front of a computer, and just singing a cappella.
Yeah.
I tried to put my own twist on not only the song, but make a story out of the video.
Yeah.
So I was used to brainstorming, coming up with a plot, coming up with a treatment, and then going for it.
Now, do you think that would you do like rock music? You know what I'm saying? Would you do something with more of like a rock feel to it, or are there any type of, maybe better question, are there any type of other type of music genres that you would experiment with? You know what I'm saying?
I actually have a song with a lot of quite a few of my songs have a heavy electric guitar in the chorus, which I love that sound. I have one song called "I'm Through" that sounds a little country almost.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite songs. Right now we're kind of I feel like every time I go into the studio, you know, people that go into to try to stick to one genre, you kind of can't. For us as artists,
Okay.
I might go into the studio one day, be really upset. I might be really happy though that one day.
Okay.
So lately, I kind of feel like we've been experimenting with more like industrial, hard-hitting sounds with heavy 808s that just I feel like me and shout out to Eddie Tim and Shy Bugs, me and my genius producer.
Shy Bugs. Shout out to
Bugs.
Shy Bugs. You working with Shy Bugs? Okay.
Yeah,
Shy
he's-
Bugs has been up here a couple times for interviews. He's a great producer.
He's a great
phenomenal.
producer. He's a great person. He really, you know, he took me from.
He doesn't work with just anybody.
He doesn't. He the first time I met him, we started the song that we have for Feel You. Within half an hour, we had a basis for a beat and a chorus.
Okay.
Just within half an hour. But he told me, he said, Nader, you need some vocal work.
That's crazy.
Go and come back.
Yeah.
He actually didn't say come back. He said you need some vocal work, and he just left it at that.
Left it at that.
Because I saw how amazing he was. I didn't take it that as an insult. I went and I got 6 months of intense vocal training. And then I tried to get in contact with him, and I tried because we all, you know, Shy is one of the elite around this area. You don't just call Shy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna take you a few times to get in contact with him.
Exactly.
But I was persistent. He saw my persistency. He saw my ambition. He saw my determination. And then we went from there. We finished that song "Feel You," and 20 to 25 songs later, here I stand.
Got you. We're going to take a quick music break. Once again, Sayjin Mayhem Tyler. I'm here in the building with Nader. Make sure you get out there and check him out. Nader by Nature. You can check him out, which is a great marketable little tag you got there.
Yeah.
Once again, check him out. Nader by Nature. That's all you got to do. You know, at Nader by Nature. You can find him on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. I mean, this guy, perfect tag. I'm loving the tag. We're going to play a track. What track you want to blaze him with first?
Let's do "On Me."
Okay. All right, so we're going to be right back. Once again, Sayjin Mayhem Tyler. This track is called "On Me" by Nader. Ladies, get ready. You are now tuned in to It's BM Radio at itsbmradio.com. That's ITZBM Radio.